Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back in action, and it's 2,000 points of a ragtag orc warband against a Harlequin influenced Eldar force. Alright, 2,000 points of my ragtag orc warband. We have orc units from all over the galaxy brought together in conquest. We have some bad moons, some goths. Leading the force is an orc mega boss with its ooge chopper. A squig boss with 3 squig riders. Third in command is a weird boy, gonna be going with a squad of 20 beast snagger boys. And finally have a mech who's 45 points lone operative. He can heal wounds and he gives +1 to hit to vehicles. My vehicles today are 3 killer cans with rockets, a death dread armed with 4 rocket launchers, a truck, and in the truck will be 10 knobs, all with power claws and the mega boss. And then finally a battle wagon with 4 shooters, a kill cannon, and a lobber. And he's got the R case, so he's got T12 and a 6-up invuln, and he's armor content, so he -1 to the AP. Inside the battle wagon with 20 beast snagger boys. Finish it off, we just have 2 squads of 20 regular boys with a knob with power claw in each. The squad on the left has a big shooter. Orc army, I have 80 boys, 40 regular boys, 40 beast snaggers, 10 knobs, 3 squig riders, 1 squig boss, 3 killer cans, 1 death dread, a mech, a truck, a weird boy, a mega boss, and a battle wagon. And we'll see how much damage it can inflict upon the Eldar. And this is 2,000 points of the Harlequin army. Being led by...
My wall today is my troop master. This is so that I can get more troops than I would be normally allowed in my
battle line units.
Second character is the solitaire. My final character is the death jester with faith messenger, so that he can turn 1 dice to a 6 per phase. I then have 1 big squad of 11 troops, 1 5-man, quite a few 5-mans. I have 6 altogether. This 1 squad of Howling Banshees will be proxied as a squad of troop. And then I have 1 squad of 5 striking scorpions, 1 squad of 5 rangers, 1 squad of 5 swimming hawks, and a of 3 shroud runners. For my dedicated transports, I have 5 star weavers, and my other data sheets I have 3 void weavers and 1 falcon. The falcon has a bright lance and a pulse laser with the shuriken cannon. The Void Weavers have the big 2-shot weapons. My troops have 2 fusions, 2 neuros. Harlequins work off the same rules that the Eldar do at the moment, so we have 1 hit and wound reroll, and we get fate dice. Without a Farseer though, I'm going to have to be using my fate dice just as they come, so I'm going to be rolling 12 dice in the beginning of the game, and I will be able to use the outcome of that roll once per
It's
phase.
the Harlequins and the Eldar against a ragtag orc horde. Stay tuned as who will win. Mission today, deployment is search and destroy, so diagonal deployment. We are playing Scorched Earth, so really quickly from the second battle round, and each player's shooting phase the player's turn is, can select 1 unit from their army that is not battle shocked and eligible to shoot. Until the end of that turn, that unit is not eligible to shoot or declare a charge. At the start of its controlling player's next command phase, if that unit is still within 1 inches of an objective marker that the player whose turn it is controls, that objective marker is burned and removed from the battlefield, so it takes a whole turn to complete, and you must still be within range of that objective marker, but it's burned. At the second, third, and fourth battle round, you score 5 victory points for each objective marker you control, up to 10 per turn. And in the 5th battle round, you get the points as described above, but if you go second, you get it at the end of your turn, instead of the end of your command phase. But significantly, at the end of the battle, each player scores 5 victory points if 1 or more objective marker in no man's land were burned by a unit from their army, and 10 victory points if the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone was burned. We've drawn hidden supplies, so there's going to be 6 objective markers, so many more to burn and many more points to collect in this epic Scorched Earth Eldari Orc game. This is the terrain set up by Massoir. We're playing on the ruined imperial city of Malexion in the eastern fringe. There is a Chaos Knight dormant. We have diagonal deployment. We have 6 objectives, 2 diagonally deployed across in the middle. There's terrain, trees will give you cover, ruins are obscured, there are crates. It's epic. We hope you enjoy. And deployment. I have 40 boys on this side with 2 knobs backed up with the squig boss and the 3 beast boys on squig. Behind this side, which the orcs deployed on, is the attackers. We have the battle wagon, the truck, and 20 squig boys, beast boys, getting ready to jump with the weird boy. Pushing over from this attacking quarter for the orcs, we have behind the Chaos Knights.
Just here, lone operative. I got my 3 shroud runners here, ready to do a pre-game move behind this obscuring, and I got 2 boats here full of troops, 3 over there. Got a squad sitting on my back home field. Got my 3 big gunboats here ready to come out and shoot, and I got a squad of rangers.
Yeah, infiltrating over here.
Squad of swooping hawks. I have my falcon with the solitaire and some scorpions in it. And then in my outflank, I have my squad of 11 troop with the
with the Troop Master. Very nice, and the Orcs have the Death Dread, the Killer Cans, all in outflank as well. Choose your weapon. Red for the Orcs and blue for the Harlequins.
Go.
Yes! Orcs take the first turn. Harlequin / Eldar rolling for their fate dice. Change anything or get any more fate dice throughout the game. Alright, Orcs turn 1, but first the Eldar have their fate dice. Going for a reroll. Second attempt. 3 5s, 3 4s, and 1 6. 2 3s, a 2 and a 1.
Yes.
The game begins. We push now to Orcs' first turn. Area Denial and Overwhelming Force are my objective secondaries for the first turn. Area Denial is deny the enemy in the center and get within the center, which I could do with some Orcs or some Squig Boys. And I have Overwhelming Force, which is impossible as you're on no points. So to be discarding that for a CP as you push down to the moon phase. As in the command phase, nothing happens because we're Orcs, and all we do is advance as the green tide moves up, and we wipe out this Eldari Scourge from the Imperial Force. My Orc moon phase has commenced. We've thrown the green tide forwards. The Squig boss is getting 5 points for denying the area. Trying to jump with these beasts boys at the back. They've rolled a 2+, just getting it off. That's the end of the Orc turn 1. We need to jump these boys over here and just have a massive center of green power. Energy is rampant. We have dejumped. We have moved up. That's the moon phase commenced. We'll push into the shooting phase. At the end of the moon phase, this mech within 3 inches is going to give this battle wagon +1 to hit. At the end of my moon phase, my Eldari friend will spend a CP to move one of his units over here 7 inches in a direction. Probably the leader.
I'll wait for you.
Oh yes. Now the shooting phase shall commence. This battle wagon, thing down into that Eldari boat. Start off with the battle cannon, the kill cannon. D6 +3 for 6 shots. Being on 4s with an Orc. What is it? Who would know? It's incredible. Look at that. Strength 9, T6. 1 wound. AP2, damage 2.
4.
We have 12 big shooter shots to reign in power. All hitting on 4s as well. Spicy sauce. 12 big shooter shots hitting on 4s. Bow. These Orcs are feeling lucky today as we're winning on 5s. Ratatata! Hey, 3. 3 wounds go through, he has 4 remaining. 3 up saves because of cover. Oh. Takes in 2. The boat is on 2 wounds. That concludes the shooting phase. We have the charge phase. The 20-man B squad boys will try and charge the Shroud Runners. 9! Whoa! And reroll because the Squig boss has an aura. Oh, cool. Here we go, lads. Here we go! Boom! Yeah! Just like that, the Orcs make their first charge. And the big rabble of Orcs make it in. So after piling in, I have 11 boys attacking with 33 attacks. And then 1 knob as well. We'll start with the boys. 33 attacks with the boys, hitting on 3s. 6s explode. Goff's all his hand. Wounding on 3s. Oh yeah. Had to jump, had a headbanger power, but I didn't want to fire it because it was hazardous. So I just got them in with a bunch of wounds on these spikes. These Shroud Runners have run into their pain of death. All to my green skins. Ah, you are wiped. They're picked up where they stand. And the Orcs will pile in and tag the boat. The Orcs have smashed the right flank. This boat is on 2 wounds, not a bad Orc turn 1. We get 5 points for area denial. And we're going to discard Storm Hostile Objective as we push now to Harlequin turn 1. Let's extend battle lines. For the Harlequins, just hold 1 objective marker in no man's land and then 1 in their deployment zone, and the other one is secure no man's land, which is just hold 2 objective markers in no man's land. So quite easy 10 points as the Orcs are on 5. As we push down to the command phase for the Harlequins. Let's take a battle shock test. Yes. Fought back and did 1 damage, but he is battle shocked. Just spending a CP to ignore the battle shock test. Yeah. Is pushing down to moon phase for Harlequins on turn 1. And they have their cards, they have their plans. Can they take down the Green Clan? End of Harlequin Eldar turn 1. What have they done?
I've basically just moved everyone back because I don't want to be in charge ranges. I'm just scooting back, gonna kill these guys, gonna pop some shots into these boys, and then just staying out of charge ranges and getting my secondaries. I've also put a squad of range over here just to stop the battle wagon from getting any closer, and they're also getting me my secondary points by grabbing that objective.
And securing no man's land whilst extending the battle lines, you are moving back and repositioning as you look to eliminate the Orc forces. And the shooting phase shall commence. So it's going to fire into this 20-man beast squad unit, and I'm going to spend a CP for -1 to wound. Starting with Neuro Pistols. Hitting off 3s, 1 hit. Free Eldar reroll. No. Anti-infantry 2+. Madness. These 0s are 5 up save. No. The first one bites the dust, and the knob falls. 2 fusion pistols. Hitting off 3s. 2 wounding on 4s because of -1 to wound. Hard as the nails. Reroll. Cool. No. No pain on the knob though, first. Feel no pain! No. 3 damage on this. Just one. 6 to live. No. 4 ones in a row. The boy falls. Going over to the back boat. He's firing his blast profile. 2d6 plus 3 into the boy squad. Oh! 12 shots fired down. All on with shurikens as well. Hitting on 3s. Very good. Incredible. Hitting on 6s. Artisans coming in pretty clutch. Just
so I got
2. 4-up saves on some cover being blocked by that ruin. Can the ruin protect? 1 turn. Wiping out to boy. Feel no pain, brother! Shuriken cannons from the same boat. 3s to hit.
Haven't used my reroll yet.
Using a reroll there. 5 hits with an explosion, winning on 4. Oh my god. 4 in AP1 is 4 covers of 5 pluses. Oh, no. Make up roll again, 6s. The boy squad thins more.
So the next boat is then, can do the same thing.
You change into the big shots now. 2 shots, 4 damage. Getting with a reroll.
This is also why
-1 wound is 3s.
So
with a reroll if you need it, which he does not. Feel no pain, 6 balls! Shurikens come into the depleting boy squad. Leave me alone, please. No rerolls. 4 to wound. Oh my god.
Cool.
Ow, 4 6s. It's gonna be 6-ups. Make it none. Feel no pains. Yes. Need to make another one to live. No. The final fire down to the thinning boy squad. Starting the shurikens. Ooh. Using a reroll here. No. 4 hits because of explosions. Wounding on 4s with -1 to wound. Rinse and repeat the power. 4 wounds. There's gonna be 4 more 6s. Hey, no feel no pains. 5 are left in the weird boy. The Death Jester will also finally try and wipe them out. Choosing to use one of the Strands of Fate dice to turn it auto into a 6, and the Death Jester can already turn another one into a 6.
But it's after the roll, so I roll 2.
After the roll, so here it comes. 2 6s left in your Strands of Fate dice. 30 shots.
Okay.
He gets 2 6s, which is an additional 3 hits each. 9 hits, winning on 4s. With dev wounds, leave me alone.
With a reroll.
Oof.
That's pretty good.
Oh! 6-ups. Making 2 of them again. The 2 die and they have to take 6 more wounds, feel no pains. Ooska! Making 1 of them, so just the weird boy and 2 wounds remaining as the Death Jester unleashes a pain of unstoppable fury, and that was disgusting. Got 4 more boats to fire, starting with the blue one, blast profile. These boys could be taking a punch. Front right boy squad. 36 plus 4 blast, ouch. Protect me. Oh! Can't -1 to wound here, hitting on 3s. 3s to hit. Big horde on 5, strength 4, AP 0. Protect me, brother. Oh, that was good. Sweet, sweet gatherers. 4+ saves on an orc. I like it. 4 ups. Takes 3 down. The knob and 1 more, leaving 18 left. Shurikens, no rerolls have been used. On 3s. Winning on 3s with a reroll. Cool. Right, the one is 5 ups in the cover. 5 ups. 3 down. Oh. Leave my boys alone as you rinse and repeat with the left black and white yin yang boy. It's the yin yang Harlequins. Shurikens. Okay, hits, no explosions, wounding on 3s. Loving these rerolls. Right. Cover again. Protect me, please. 1. Died, leaving 13 boys remain in that squad. 2 more boats to go. We can do this. Stay back. Running well, consistently pretty well with the explosion is everything. Taking a beating, 3s to wound. Stay back. Stay back. Oh. 2 in covers, 5 ups. 5 up. No. 3 more 6s. Oh. 8 remain as the final boat comes into them. Roll. Oh my god. More intense as the game progresses. Okay. Okay. 6 ups. Come on, make a 1, a 2, a 3, and a... That was a little bit painful. 3 boys remain from that squad as all of the Harlequins unleashed their weaponry. You killed 37 boys in the first turn.
I know.
Ouch. Fight phase, these guys jump back into the boat. So yeah, the Orks spawned in Orc turn 2 as you score 10 points to your second. Right, everything gets advanced charge, everything gets a 5 of invuln, everything gets extra attack and strength, an amazing ability. I need it after losing half of my boys in the first turn. We have attempting target, storm hostile objective for my secondaries. Pretty decent cards. I need to basically take this objective over here for attempting target and storm hostile point. Let's kill these rangers and they're definitely gonna die. And we might burn an objective or two, and the Orc turn shall begin as we have 2 CP. And we're going to hopefully go into the moon phase and crump all in front of us. At the moon phase, these Squig Riders are going to spend a CP to get +2 to their advance and +2 to their charge roll. The Orc turn 2, moon phase, we have Wild, we have advance and charge. These Squig Riders are coming up to kill these boats in front of them and take the center. Or more than center, smash into the Eldar lines. These 3 boys have pushed up and taken this objective, giving me not just 5 points for storm hostile objective, but also attempted target as well, meaning they were whittled down to 3 boys from 20, but they secured me 10 points for my secondary, and they may take a charge of the boat. The boys pushed up on this way to try and wipe out this ranger squad, as the battle wagon turned around and took the center by pushing back and taking my back objective again with the mech, who gave him +1 to hit and healed no wounds as he's taken no damage. The truck has moved behind this building and advanced, and getting ready with the knobs and the warbus inside to come out at a later point. Wild for the invuln, but most importantly, this Squig boss can come up and eat some boats. And we'll see what happens as the shooting phase commences, as the killer cans have also come down. They've appeared ready to fire some rockets down into the Harlequin boats. Starting with just them, the 3 killer cans with 3d3 rocket shots into the first Harlequin boat. 3d3 shots with rockets!
Nice.
Killer cans are angry, hitting on 4s. Rockets! Rockets up! Rockets, rockets! CP reroll. Why do I... 3s to wound.
2.
Fails the first one, and then spending a fate dice that only take 3 damage, so another boat's taking 3 damage. One's on 2, one's on 3. The boat's gonna fire everything, their stickers, their saddle, get weapons, and then the bomb squig are going into this boat. 3 stickers hitting on 5s. Roll! 1 T-vehicle, 4+. P1, 2 damage. No. 3 saddle, get weapons, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 6s. 1 wound, 0, sir.
0.
Take your damage. Yeah. So getting wounded, as I haven't made a normal move, so the bomb squid can't go off, and that is the shooting from them. As the shooting altogether, we've took a boat down to 3 wounds, a boat's on 2, and a boat's on 5, as the charging phase begins. What we know, these 20 boys are going to charge these rangers. Oh yeah. This big squig unit is charging that boat. They make it with a reroll on 2 to my charges is 6. Starting with these guys, they make it in the charge. Starting with the Squig Hog Riders, they have 12 attacks with their stickers. Because of the Warg, this is now strength 6, and they have Lance, so it's wounding on 3s, hitting on 3s, exploding 6s, and it's AP1 damage too. And they have additional 9 attacks after this. There's only 3 guys. These guys are amazing. Hitting on 3s, 6s explode. Yes. It's wounding on 3s because of Lance, strength 6. Oh god, yes. Power. AP1, 2 damage. 4 ups, and they explode, and the guys inside. Down 7 to go as the guys jump out. Nothing was heard as the cries of a slaughter was deafened by the wind and the rain, as the rangers are slain where they stand by 20 boys on a rampage. Turn 2, and we get 10 points of secondary as we wiped out the rangers and a boat and did some damage here and there. And we push now into Eldar turn 2 and see how they respond. 5 wounds. Secondaries, by the way, Harlequins on the turn 2, attempting target and defend stronghold. Attempting target, I picked this objective, defend stronghold is hold 3 points for that at the end of my next turn. So they got a CP back, did not burn a card. No battle shocks to take and no command phase abilities. Yeah. End of Harlequin's turn 2 movement phase, what has happened?
Bunch of Harlequins jumped out of boats.
Yes, you have swarmed the beast boss on Squig.
We're just double checking their ranges. Everyone is basically staying within 6 inches of a boat, so that if I either shoot him to death or fight him to death, I will jump back in a boat.
Very nice, and you've also pushed in your Falcon.
Put Falcon, put swinging horse down.
Ready to do and engage your secondary. With this boat firing down into the killer cans. 6 shots hitting on 3s. With 6 hits into the cans, running on 4s. Okay. Cool. 3 AP1 is 4 ups. Bam.
4.
Thank you. Down to 3 wounds. This boat on the left is going to fire his big gun to the Squig Riders. Guns into the cans, spending no CP. Big guns. That's 1 hit with a reroll. T7.
3 to wound.
AP invuln. Make it. Battle shock test. Oh, make it. I'm going to be able to use the strat. They have battle shock, but they did not battle shock. They passed the battle shock and made the invuln. Shots, as in shuriken shots, into the killer cans. Can the cans be killed hitting on 3s? Winning on 4s. With a reroll to wound. 3 4-ups. Surviving just about so far. And the middle boat is going to rinse and repeat, same as before. Here come the big shots. Nothing. With a reroll. 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. Nope.
Come on now, boy.
Invulnerable save. Come on. Yeah! Shocks as well! Pass that too! Haha! Just the killer cans. Okay, no rerolls now. You've used them both. The cans on 4s with the second boat. Okay, nothing. Final boat's going to do the same thing. So far, no damage has been taken, but that could all change as the cannon is on a single wound, though. Right, into the squig boss. 2 hitting on 3s. With a reroll. Made 2. 5 invulnerable saves, making 1. Feel no pains. 1 squig dies. Battle shock! Oh, they failed the battle shock. I mean, they can't use any stratagems this turn, which is pretty big. I mean, they can't -1 to wound. Okay. It's into the killer cannons. Hitting on 3s. Ooh.
So 2 explosions.
Wounding on 4s. For 2. Or up saves! Making 1. Explode! He does not. 2 remain. Troop unit shooting these guys can't -1 to wound because I failed the battle shock test. Fusion pistols. 1 hit. With the reroll. Hitting on 3s. Ooh.
Cool.
Invulnerable save! Yes! It tags it as well. The next squad will go, the gold squad. Fusions! 2 hits. 3 to wound. Oh. Oh no. Oh no! 1. Invulnerable saves! Oh. 3 damage, not within 3. Just feel no pains. Making Rider is on a wound. Hurricane's coming in. Hit. No. Squad fired, leaving 1 on a wound. 2 squads are fired. Swooping Hawks are going to swoop in with their guns and fire into the squad as well. 3s with lethals. Decent. 3 lethals. Wounding on 5s.
That was much better.
1 guy in cover, so 1 4-up. Like a tank. Nope. But then he has a 5-up. Feel no pain. Live, brother. No. And then 3 at a time, 5-ups. 5-ups. Oh no. 5-ups. And then 5-up. Just make it. 5-up save, make it. 5-up save, make it. 5-up. Boss in it. 5-up. But then a feel no pain. 4-ups on the squig boss. With a 4-up. The squig boss remains. Blue team's gonna fire with their fusions first. On 3s. 2 hits. And 5 wound. 1 wound. Oh my god. Invulnerable saves. Babosh. No. 3. First 4 damage. Feel no pains. 4-ups. 2 more squads left to fire. The black squad and then the grey squad on the right. The purple squad fired and then the maroon squad are out of range. The black team. It's the fusions. With the reroll. Becomes 2. The squig boss on 5. Getting 1 wound. 1 wound. 5-ups. No. In melter range, this is 2d3 plus 2 damage. Ouchies.
So 2d3 plus 4.
Yeah. Pretty much. Becomes 4. 8 pains. 4-ups. 1 wound remaining. Wound went into him from a Nero. 4-up for the pain to live. He lives. 1 wound remaining. Ouch. And the last squad. This is some punishing fire. Harlequins can do it with their guns. 2 hits with the fusions. Winning on 5. So you've been rolling really well so far. 1 wound. 5 in 1. Yeah!
That was also a knockout.
Oh no. Philippines. The squig boss falls in turn 2. Ouch, jeez. Okay. Death Gentleman into the killer cans. I'm going to spend a CP for -1 to wound. Bring it on. Roll 3. Oh! It's got 2 6s. Oh no. 9 hits into the cans. -1 to wound is helping. No, 5 to wound because -1 to wound. 1 saves, 4 plus. Bosh. Still alive on a wound. That -1 to wound saved my bacon sauce there. As the shooting phase finishes, on this side it finishes, it moves over here.
That boat shouldn't shoot those guys.
This boat is going to fire at these boys. Goodbye, Moon Man. 3s to hit. Ooh, with a reroll. 2 explosions. On 3s into the boys. 3s to wound. 6 5-1s. Oh my god, I tank it.
Really good job.
Tank it, tank it, tank it!
Totally.
It's alive and I still hold the point.
Hopefully I have many.
Now this boat is going to try and wipe out the boy. I mean, 1 boat to kill 1 boy, I'll take it.
Yeah.
3s to wound.
5
ups to live the boy. Live, brother. Almost. He did heroically. Man falls at the end. 5 invulns are powerful for mass infantry. 1 bright lance from the falcon to 1 red battle wagon. 9 guns and the shurikens into the weird boy. He will be a weird boy when he is dead. Bright lance into the battle wagon.
That's exactly right.
Which hits. 1 wound.
AP3.
AP3 to AP2 is a 5-up.
Yeah, exactly.
D6 plus 2 damage. 8 damage. The wagon is on 8 wounds remaining. Can the weird boy die? The weird boy was zapped from existence as the Eldar turn draws to a close. End of Eldar turn 2, they jump back in boats with their infantry. And they wiped out the squig riders and the squig boss and the weird boy and killed a can and more than a half as they end their turn and don't get tempting target but are holding on to defense stronghold. So we're going to discard tempting target for a CP.
Oh yeah!
Orc turn 3 shall begin as the warg has ended. Great cards for Orcs in turn 3, extend battle lines, which I am already doing. No prisoners, which has killed units to a maximum of 5 per turn for 2 points per unit killed. Beginning of Orc command phase, we have no battle shocks to take, and no command phase abilities to do, so we're going to the move phase and hopefully just wipe out this Eldar army. Orc turn 3 movement phase, we push the battle wagon up. The mech in the movement phase is going to heal him D3 wounds. Big 3! The movement phase, these boys are going to come up here, they're extending battle lines, and they're going to do the action to burn the objective. Truck with the knobs and the mega boss are still lurking in the shadows over here in this objective. The Death Dread pushed over here. Hands are pushed up, trying to take that point and kill that boat who's now spent a CP to move. It is the Orc turn and they push forward, but the Harlequins arrive. Rapid ingress. For a CP as they are down to 1 as Orc shooting phase commences and the Harlequins have sprung their trap. The killer cans over here are going to light up and kill this boat on 2 wounds and hopefully take no prisoners. Boat forwards, and you spend all your CP, you're on no CP. Rockets! Boom. 5 rockets hitting on 4s with my rockets, sir! Woo! 3's to wound, sir! 1 4 1 his fate dice to make it ignored. The battle wagon shall fire everything. He's hitting on +1. All of the big shooters are going to shoot the Harlequin squad, and then the big kill cannon is going to fire into the bow with 3 wounds. Kill cannon. Oh yeah. 8 shots hitting on 4s. 4s to hit. Okay. Averages is okay. 3's to wound. Let's go all of them here. Okay, they get 3. 4 up in 1, sir. Take damage. Yes. 2 more to take. He's dead. You explode. 5 guys inside. That was 5 guys inside. No. 2 points and no prisoners. The big shooter shots I already said are going to go into the right squad. Yeah. Big shooters. 4s. I love this. 3's to wound. 3's? Okay. 5 wounds go through. 4 up in months. I only killed Sergeant. Sergeant falls. And the second boat is taken out. Death Dread's going to fire everything into the Falcon. 43. Okay. Hitting on 5s. Oh, for 4s to wound. For the Death Dread is not impressed. The shooting phase draws to a close, but we have some charges to commence. These boys, of course, did the action to burn the objectives. They'll complete it if they still hold it at the beginning of my next command phase. And the killer cans are now going to charge that boat. Cans for the win! 5. And the cans come charging in as that is the only melee. 4s to hit! Exploding 6s! Bosh, bosh, bosh! 6. Strength is like a lot. So that's 2. 4 up and honorable saves. Fail.
And then I'll fate dice.
No! And he fates dice the other one. I do not kill him. Poor rolling from the cans. Orc turn 3 draws to a close. I get 5 points to extend battle lines and 2 points to no prisoners. Wiped out 1 bow only. And turn 3 for Eldar shall. 3 points to defend stronghold and the sweeping hawks sweep away off the board. 2 cards for Harlequin's turn 3. Capture enemy outpost. So happens that 10 Harlequins have landed here, right next to the outpost. Investigate signals as 2 actions in corners of the board, which is very good for a fast-moving Eldar army as the game heats up and it's even closer as scores on the doors as the command phase begins. So command phase, he's blitzing the solitaire, giving them a 2d6 move and also 12 attacks on the charge. End of Eldar turn 3 movement phase. They push 5 Harlequins over here to do the action. Yep. Investigate signals. You've got 5 Scorpions over here to try and charge the truck, whoever comes out. You've pushed up a boat. You've got more
squad here to do the action over there. I've got reserves. They're over there.
For capturing the enemy outpost, by the way, very crucial.
Solitaire got a big 11 on his blitz. She's just going to run around there, so whatever comes out this, he's going to charge it. Advance them there so they can jump back in the boat in the fight phase. I've got the death gesture and stuff to maybe pepper these guys, and these guys are probably going to. There's a unit 5 troop in there. They are probably just going to charge those.
Killer cans, and that's the end of the movement phase as the shooting phase commences. And that boat is going to fire everything into the truck. Big shots coming in. 1 hit. 2 hits with a reroll. 3's to wound. 3 reroll because Eldar's amazing.
283.
2 wounds. Whoa. Shurikens. Wounding on 5s. With an explosion before.
3.
Everyone 2 damage. Bam, I'm dead. Do I explode? No. The guys inside, 2+. Bossing it.
Nice, real good. See, no one.
Single model has died so far on all the wreckage of the vehicles in the game. And also jumped out as the truck is destroyed.
That's why.
No one died. The Falcon's going to fire little shurikens into the nobles. The big zappers are going into the battle wagon. Glance into the wagon. Misses. T12.
So 4. Can do that.
You can't.
Yeah.
No! It's a 5-up save. No.
I did.
One of his 5s on his Strands of Fate dice, doing 7 whole damage, bringing the battle wagon down to 3 wounds remaining.
I got bright light.
Now the pulse laser comes in. Hits. Wounds on a 5. No. Shuriken shots from the nasty Falcon boy. He's swooping in and doing some damage. 3's to hit.
Cool, just 1.
Gets 2 hits with the reroll. Oops.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't.
Wounding on 4s. Last one to wound. AP 1, 2 damage. Cover is going to be a save. You get reroll wounds against with anything that was inside it, which is the Scorpions and the Solitaire. Boat over there next to the Falcon is firing down. Big shots into the battle wagon. Little shots into the nobles. 2 shots into the battle wagon. 1 hit with a reroll. Yes. Wounding on 4s. Stay back. 5 up save. Yes! Stays alive!
And then
Little shots into these snobs. Catapults. 4s to wound. -1 to wound roll. 3. It's gonna be 4 ups to cover. Thank you, sir.
I'm
Take a battleship test. Target.
Yep.
Maroon dice save. Final boat on the left is gonna do the same thing. Shurikens into the nobles. And big shots in the battle wagon on 3 wounds. Big shots! 2 hits. 4s to wound, sir. Nothing so far. 1. Invuln. Makes it! I love you, battle wagon! Shots into the nobles.
3s, haven't used my reroll.
3s haven't used the reroll here, so he uses it now and fails it. Explosions wounding on 4.
Just
Cover is going to be a must take a battle test and make it for a chance at survival.
oh,
Because of the Mega Boss's leadership, they pass this test. Fired all the blue boats and the Falcon. The Yin Yang boy into the nobles. 3s to hit. Oof, 6s explode as well. Oof, 4s to wound. Oh, Jesus! That kind of powered up. I need some protection here. 5 ups. I powered up a bit. 4 remain in the Mega Boss. Scorpions are going to shoot their pistols into the nobles. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 5s. -1 to 6s. Nothing. Final boat. That can fire into the nobles. We're going to do as good as last time because that was painful. 3s. Okay. With a reroll. No. 4s to wound for 1. 5 MM. Save. 5 MM, 5 up save, 4 are left in the Mega Boss. The Death Jester is now going to go into this nobles who have taken a lot of punishment. And they stand tall. Okay. With a reroll. 1 to a 6. That's 6 hits, wounding on 4s. Wounding on 4s.
devastating wounds.
Okay. AP1 is 5 ups. The Mega Boss and 2 nobles remain. A little shots into the Killer Cans, fusions, and Neuros. Starting with the Neuros pistols. 2 hits, wounding on 6s. The fusions.
Yeah, with a reroll.
With a reroll, saved it for last, and then winning on 3s. Smashing this dice. First one goes straight through, second one needs a big dice roll to kill the other two. That is not it. Can is on a wound. Battle Wagon stands tall on 3 wounds, just about. The Mega Boss has got 2 bodyguards to back him up. That concludes the shooting phase. The charging now will begin. These boys are untouched. We'll burn it, but I'll only get 5 points of primary as you're taking it off with these back guys who probably will just hold it down. Solitaire's charging into the Mega Boss and the Nops.
He's in.
Which makes it on a 8. Scorpions make it on a 7 as well. 8 points for capturing enemy outposts and 6 points for doing investigate signals. So you're going to get 14 points for your secondaries in turn 3, so seems insane. Charge over here as well. First with the Scorpions, I spent 2 CP to fight on death, and Orc is never beaten. Biting Blade from the Sergeant. Sustained hits, hitting on 3s. Holy schmolies. Reroll to another 6, you get 2 additional 4s to wound. 4 rerolls, thank God I...
And...
Holy schmolies. Holy schmolies.
So that's just 2 knobs dead.
So 3 ups. Takes 4 damage. 1 wound, thank God I did fight on death. Scorpions. 1 mortal to kill him, but I can fight back and hopefully kill you. Get the mortal, you wipe out the Mega Boss and the 2 knobs. They're picked up. Before they die, they fight on death. Into the Scorpions. Attacks back, getting +1 to hit. 6s explode. Oh yeah. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds into the Scorpions. AP2, 2 damage. 5 invulnerable saves. 2 damage apiece. I wipe out 3 of them. Mega Boss coming in. Hits on 2s. Jeez. Wounding on 2s. Bam. 3 go through, 2 are left. Take you down as you come out in a glorious melee. Yes, we do. Wipe each other out. Solitaire is just only remaining, being like, what happened? 5 phase, he jumps back in the boat. Bunch of Harlequins charging into the Killer Can. And the Killer Can was picked up by the Harlequin boys as they jump back in the transport. End of Harlequin turn 3. They managed to score 14 points to their secondary. And we'll now see how the Orcs can fight back in their 4th turn. Cards for Orcs in turn 4, engage on all fronts. Spread out the greenskins across the battlefield. The No Man's Land. Pretty decent with the battle wagon pushing up with the boys. However, to take this point for Secure No Man's Land, I failed the battle test with the battle wagon, but spent my CP to pass it, giving me 5 for primary. Scores on the doors, push down to the Orc movement phase on turn 4. Orc turn 4 movement phase in an epic game. We've got the Beast Snagger boys out, and they're getting ready to charge the boys in the point. You move the boat back for a CP. Mac did really well again. He healed 3 wounds in the battle wagon, got him up to 6, and I'm going to wipe out these Harlequins over here, or try to, hopefully. Green boys advance, trying to get near the point to stage a further burn as they burn that objective. And in the long one, got 5 points of primary, but only got me 5 points of primary this turn as well for my command phase. And now the shooting phase sharp again. By doing this Death Dread, everything into this boat. 43 rockets! Whoa! Hitting on 5 because he's an Orc inside, and he only hits twice. 3s to wound here. Come on! Oh my god, he sucks so hard. 4 orcs shooting their sluggers into this boat. Pistoles! Oh, that was pretty lackluster, but we have the battle wagon, and he's going to do everything. 10-man troop unit. CP minus 1 to hit, very clutch. I have 20 battle shots, but first I'm going to start with the kill cannon. D6 plus 3, but because it's blast, it's D6 plus 5. Plus 1 to hit is negated by the -1, so he's hitting on 5s. At least it's not 6s! Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Well, strength 9, so I'm triple your toughness, which means I wound you on 2s, sir. That is going to be 4 wounds. 2 damage. Fire up invulnerable saves. No, 1 dies. Another one bites the dust. Bam, bam. Survive it. Survive it. Come on. 1 dies. Tanks on the lobber as well. Now the big shooter's coming in. Shooters! 5s to hit, but bam! Pretty decent on 3s. Not bad. Now if it's kill cannon or a big shooter, it's a 4-up and a Harlequin. 4 ups. Take a damage. Sergeant's wounded. Kill the sergeant! Yes. Kill another one. And another one. 7 remain.
It's an 11-man squad.
8 remain, it's an 11-man
squad. It's a 12-man squad.
Oh my god. 9 remain, only killed 3, there's a 12-man squad. Now the lobber comes in. Whereas D6 plus 2, because of blast. Hitting on 5s. 3 to wound. 4 up and 1 to save you. Or die. As a pistol to fire in the shooting phase, D3 plus 1 because it's blast. You'll be hitting on 6s. Whoa!
Nice.
Oh! Hitting on 2s. Boom! P2, D6 damage into these Harlequin boys. 1 dies. Spending a 5 on his pick. Charge phase commences, as the Beast Boys will charge this 5-man squad. So it's coming from a mile away. Huzzah! In with these Beast Boys. 24 attacks with the boys into these Harlequins. They might be squished. 8 guys in range, it's going to be 24 attacks, exploding 6s, hitting on 3s. 3s.
That's a Gus of 1s and 2s.
4 ups. And that well was not hit. That was gum. Harlequins are picked up, I take the points. We'll charge these Harlequins. 5 attacks with Stampy Feet with the Death Dread. On 3s, exploding 6s. And 3s to wound. 2 wins. 2 4-ups. Take your damage. And back with these Harlequins. Oh, the Orcs secure no man's land and we get 3 points for engaging all fronts, bringing us another 8 points for secondary. Scores are on the doors as Eldar turn 4 commences. Pretty decent cards. Behind enemy lines and assassination. These boys are doing really well because they're going to be assassinating and being behind enemy lines. Maybe the Orcs should have come over here as the command phase continues. No command phase abilities and the desecration shall continue. Orcs could be in danger.
Turn 4, I've come out of my hidey holes. Chilling there. Everything's going to... We've got shots going down here. Big shots into the battle wagon. Pulled up a bunch of stuff over here to charge and shoot. My dudes over there, Sleeping Horse, doing the
action to burn that objective for 10 points.
Got my big 10-man there to charge the battle wagon and kill it.
It's actually 8 guys, but... And the shooting phase commences.
Yeah, let's go.
As I hold another point with the back guys on the far objective. -1 to wound the 20-boy squad.
Oh, this nails, boss.
Big cannons go into the battle wagon and the little cannons into that. Even, I believe...
Big shots into the...
Big shots into the battle wagon. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 1 wound, I say. Maybe 3s, maybe 2. That's a sir. Down to 2 wounds remaining. The shuriken cannons into the boys. Leave me alone! Wounding on. Save. Aha! No! But then 2 damage. Feel no pains. Yeah. And 1 dies. Dragon's taking a battleshock test.
Why, but...
Which he makes. Middle boat's doing the same thing, so big shot into the battle wagon. Just 1 hit with the reroll. 2 hits.
As long as you are on it, we are with it.
Winning on 4s. Leave me alone. Okay. 5 up. They explode. Boom! No. Battle wagon is destroyed in the 4th turn. He did pretty well though. 6 shots into the boys. On 3s.
3s.
Ooh. And winning on 4s.
1.
5 up. Come on! Yes!
Nice.
He's flying on boats doing his blast profile into the squad of 20 boys and the shurikens into the squad of beast snaggers. These guys are battle shocked. Blast into them. 4 is holding
twice in a row.
Hitting on 3s. Winning on 5s.
See?
5 up cover saves. Come here, boys! 3 cannons is the Beast Snagger boy squad as the 2 blobs are getting whittled down. Everything hits. On 4s though, -1 to wound. Haha.
Didn't use my root.
On the building is 6. 5 up. Nope. Away another orc. Falcon's gonna fire shuriken cannons into the boys. Right onto the pulse laser into the death dread at a -1. Pulse laser. -1 to hit, still hits. 4 to wound. So 3 is a 5 up. It's a 4 up and cover. Nope.
Just D6 flat damage.
Okay, so just a 1. Just 1 damage. Takes a damage. Right lance hitting on a -1, hitting on 4s. Way! The reroll and still misses. Haha. Okay.
And then
3 to wound.
with a reroll. Cool.
3 with some cover. 6 plus 2. Ouch. Ah. 2 wounds remaining. Harlequin is a furious man. Drinking cannons 3 shots into the boys. Use all your rerolls. And winning on 4s. Up to save the knob. Haha! Oh. Make both to live. Oh! Guys inside that boat, we're going to fire into the boy squad. Fusions. 3 to wound. 1 dies with 2 neuros coming in. Anti-infantry 2+. And 1 on the knob and a 5 up. Yes. Harlequin coming in and misses. It's going to do the same thing. Boat, that squad fired in, did 1 damage to the knob, and then the boat's going to try and finish him off. 3s. 3s. AP1 is 6 ups. SGS is going to come in and try to pick up the squad. 3 dice. Turns 1 to a 6. And he gets a 6. That's 2 6s, so that's 9 hits apparently. 1 3s. Okay, with a few 2s. Stop reeling everything. 2 boys are remaining. As that boat is the final thing to fire into those boys. Running on 4s. Cover on the beast boys.
Sorry, 5
ups. Guy's gonna shoot the mech. These guys wipe out the mech. Sad times for the orc players. Fire in combat, the death dreads on 2 wounds. Fusions hit on 3s. Wound on 5s. With a reroll. And he charges those 5 guys and hit 2 boys. Solitaires charging the beast boys. This is the 4-man unit. So, charge phase for the Harlequins. They make it in with the boats, they make it in with the solitaire, they make it in with all their death jesters. This is the 1 death jester and this regular shooter in as well. Starting with solitaire, 9
Last
attacks.
turn.
Nice.
What you didn't fight.
Okay, cool. Any on 2s?
Reroll.
Oh. 3s to wound. 3s to wound with a reroll. Perfect. 6 up pains. And 4 troops fighting. Troops. Guys, wipe out these 2 boys. 1 boy here. Death Dread, the second last remaining model, is going to fight back. Also, not a bad turn.
Yeah.
His exploding 6. 3s to wound. Oh my god. 4 ups. 2 damage. Yay! I kill 3. Death Dread fights back and kills 2 guys, and now you fight me back. AP1 is 2 3-ups to live on the Death Dread. He does 1 boy to fight back over here in the middle. Into the Harlequin squad. Exploding 6s! And then 3s. 2 4-ups. The sergeant has died. 1 more Harlequin falls. Down to final turn for the Orks. As you score 9 extra for secondary as you push down to the final turn for the Orks, and they only have 2 models. We mapped down the final turn as I had 1 boy and a Death Dread left. The Orks got 60, but the Eldar broke free at the end and just rained havoc and got 90 points. My friend, good game. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Quick post-game show. What went well for the Orks? I think early on I did quite well for the damage. I did a nice to jump off and got some good ball control. I just was basically shot to pieces in that final turn. And even better if the Death Dread was terrible. I should have just done a bit better in terms of taking out some of your things. I didn't do as much damage as I could have. And MVP, I'll probably give it to the Battle Wagon. It was amazing. For the Harlequins, MVP?
I mean, he didn't actually do anything, but the Solitaire is my favourite. He's really cool. He only fought once. His blitz did nothing, but it was cool. He won well. I
gameplay,
just ran away from you. You don't have shooting, and I just ran away from you until you were close enough. You don't have that many transport vehicles, so as soon as you put boys out, I could just move away from them and shoot them.
Yeah, and then even better if.
The Solitaire had been able to kill stuff.
Very nice. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we hope you enjoyed this episode 10th edition. As the Harlequins won the day, but the Orks will be back with vengeance in an epic game of shit gaming.